Hello friends, today we are discussing the part 2 for the MCQs of the Unit 1 80386 Introduction to the 80386 of the subject Microprocessor. So these MCQs are much more important due to the COVID impact. So each student has to face online exams. So in these online exams, these MCQs, multiple choice questions, help us much more. For that, we bring here the MCQ series for the Unit 1 and a Unit 2. So the question is an operating frequency of 80386 DX is. So what is a operating frequency of the 80386 DX? The option 1 is 12 megahertz and 20 megahertz. Option B is 20 megahertz and 33 megahertz. Option C is 32 megahertz and 12 megahertz. And option D is all of the above. Once again, we will see the question, the operating frequency. So that means on which frequency 80386 operates. Okay. So the answer may be a first one, a 12 megahertz to the 20 megahertz, 20 megahertz. Second option is 20 megahertz to the 33 megahertz. Third option is 32 megahertz and 12 megahertz, or all of the above options. So the answer is B, that is a 20 megahertz and 33 megahertz. The question, next question is a bit field can be defined as a group of the bit field which is defined as a group of, first option is 8 bit, second option is a 16 bit, third option is a 32 bits, fourth option is a 64 bits. So what is a bit field size? Okay, in another sense we can say what is the bit field size, which may be the 8 bit, which may be the 16 bit, which may be the 32 bit, or a 64 bit. So the answer is a 32 bits. Question 4 is a maximum length of the string in a bit string of contiguous bits is. So the maximum length of the strings in a bit string of a continuous bits is 2 MB, or a second option is a 4 MB, third option is a 2 GB, and a fourth option is a 4 GB. So the question is, what is the maximum length of the string in a bit string of a continuous bits is, which may be the 2 MB, or a 4 MB, or a 2 GB, or a 4 GB. The answer is a D. The final answer is a D. That is the maximum size of the string in a bit field string is a 4 GB continuous bits. Next question is, an integer word is defined as. So what is the question? The integer word is defined as assigned 8-bit data, unsigned 16-bit data, signed 16-bit data, or signed 32-bit data. So these are the options for the question. The integer word is defined as signed 8-bit data, or assigned 16-bit data, or a unsigned 16-bit data, or a signed 32-bit data. The answer is C, that is a signed 16-bit data. So the integer word is a signed 16-bit data. Next question is, a 16-bit displacement that references a memory location using any of the addressing mode is first option is a pointer, second option is a character, third option is a BCD, that is a binary coded decimal, and the fourth option is an offset. So the question is a 16-bit displacement that references a memory location using any of the addressing mode is first option is a pointer, second option is the character, third option is a BCD, and the fourth option is an offset. The answer is the D, that is an offset. So the 16-bit display that memory that references a memory location is an offset. Okay, a decimal digit can be represented by a decimal digit can be represented by unsigned integer, signed integer, unpacked BCD, or a packed BCD. The question is a decimal digit can be represented by first option is unsigned integer, second option is assigned integer, third option is unpacked BCD, and a fourth option is a pack BCD. The answer is C, that is an unpacked BCD. So decimal digit can be represented by a unpacked BCD. 80386DX is a bit microprocessor. So question may be the how many bit 80386 microprocessor is, okay, which may be the 16 bit, which may be the 20 bit, which may be the 32 bit or a 64 bit. So the question, can you understand the question? So 80386DX is how much bit? First option is a 16 bit, second option is a 20 bit, third option is a 32 bit, and fourth option is a 64 bit. The answer is C, that is a 32 bit. So 80386 is a 32 bit microprocessor. 80386 is a 32 bit microprocessor. Next question, that is an ALU of the 80386 is how many bits? ALU of the 80386 is how many bits? First option is a 16 bit, second option is a 20 bit, third option is a 30 bit, fourth option is a 32 bit. So the question, the ALU size of the 386DX is how much bit, or we can say the ALU of the 80386 is bits, which may be the 16 bits, 20 bits, 30 bits, or a 32 bits. The answer is D, that is a 32 bits. The 80386 ALU of the 80386DX is a 32 bit. The 80386DX can address up to the virtual memory. So 80386 can address a virtual memory up to the 1 terabytes. Second option is a 64 terabytes. Third option is a 16 terabytes. Fourth option is a 8 terabytes. The question is 8036DX can be addressed up to the 1 terabytes, 64 terabytes, 16 terabytes, or 8 terabytes. The answer is B, that is an 64 terabytes. We'll see the next question, that is 8036DX can address up to the physical memory. How much physical memory 8036 can address? Okay, the option A is 1 MB, option B is 64 MB, option C is 16 GB, option D is 4 GB. So the question, 8036 DX can address up to how much physical memory, which may be the 1 MB, which may be the 64 MB, which may be the 16 MB, which may be the 4 GB. So the answer is D, that is a 4 GB. The 8036 can address up to the 4 GB memory. It can address up to the 4 GB physical memory. The next question is unit of the 8036DX. Microprocessor reads the instructions from the memory. The unit of the 8036DX reads the instructions from the memory. So another question may be the which unit of the 8036 reads the instructions from the memory? The answer may be first option here, the execution unit. A second option is a decode unit. Third option is a prefetch unit, and a fourth option is a control unit. The answer is a C, that is an prefetch unit. The prefetch unit of the 8036DX microprocessor reads the instructions from the memory. So this is a perfect answer. The prefetch unit of 8036DX microprocessor can read the instructions from the memory. The next question is the instruction that involves a various string manipulation operations, which may be the branch instruction, flag manipulation instruction, shift and rotate instruction, and string instructions. The answer is D, that is a string instruction. The instruction that involves various string manipulation operations are the string instructions. The next question is the instruction that is used to transfer the data from the source operand to the destination operand is a data or copy or a transfer instructions, branch instructions, or arithmetic or a logical instructions. Fourth one is a string instructions. The instruction that is used to transfer the data from the source operand to the destination operand is data, copy or a transfer instructions, branch instructions, arithmetic, logical instructions, or a string instructions. The answer is a, that is a data, copy or a transfer instructions. The 8036DX consists of on-chip address translation cache, instruction set of the processor with a upward compatibility, virtual memory space of a 64 TB or all of the mentioned. The 8036 consists of on-chip address translation cache, instruction set of processor with a upward compatibility, or a third option is a virtual memory space of a 64 TB, and last option is all of the above. So the question answer is all of the above. Thank you friends for watching the video.